Media Group.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Lacey G.
I'm Anna. Amy.
And we have to address the rumors.
What rumors?
We have to address the rumors. Okay, a couple of weeks ago, we made the connection that after our events, Taylor Swift would always do something bigger and better. And then we joked about she has candles of us, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it was just a joke. Well, I did see some people comment saying, awful brave of y'all to touch Tayvoodoo. You don't talk about Taylor Swift. Well, then what happens? We come in to record, and we're in pitch black darkness. Is Tayvoodoo real? Is this, or is our very own Nick Adams mad because we booted him
recording without him?
We booted him out to space again.
Yeah, so it's funny, like, if you think about the chronological time, when we got the new TV screen, we couldn't get it to work, so when Nick was standing there, it looked like he was just in a black void. And then we recorded a few episodes without him, and we got it to work, and Lacey's there, and it looks perfect. We're recording again, and due to schedules, Nick is not here, but the lights are not working in the studio. So for anybody that's watching this episode on YouTube or watches our clips on social media from the episode, yeah, it's the studio lights, and I guess it's Tayvoodoo. It's spooky season.
Yes, fact.
Yeah, and what really sucks, I put a lot of care into my appearance this morning, and I'm underneath all this black. I'm decked out. I look better than I ever have before.
Okay, I know that you're being sarcastic because like you're wearing like a messy bun today, but dare I say, the messy bun, I love it. It's cute.
It really is cute,
like,
Lacey.
You look very cute. Like you got the messy bun, you got like the baby tee, and you like when I walked in, you had sunglasses on your head and you had your pumpkin spice latte. I was like, that's a girl who knows what she's doing.
That is a basic girl who is living her best life because we do have a new album that we're celebrating right now.
Oh my God! Best album ever! Oh my God! How did The Life of a Showgirl is my favorite Taylor Swift album I've ever heard.
So which track is your favorite?
All of them.
So we're laughing because we're recording this beforehand. We have not heard it yet.
Yes, okay, clocking in our time of recording. It is September 27th.
6 days until it's released.
Yes, time of recording. We are still 6 days away from the album. But you know what? I have been saying that I cannot wait to listen to my new favorite Taylor Swift album.
Yes, true.
Like, that's just the truth.
Man, I was so pumped yesterday. I was like, 1 week, let's go. Yeah.
And I loved it. I loved getting a text from you that was just like, 1 week! I was like, oh my God, we're 1 week away. Well, when people hear this, it's already out.
Yeah, you will have already heard it all.
Lucky guys.
Okay,
yeah.
So let's say something that's going to age terribly.
Oh, gosh, you're putting me on the spot. You do it.
I'm bad at improv.
I was not expecting that ending on Elizabeth Taylor. I really thought that it was going to be something more of a badass babe anthem. And the way that it just took a turn in that song is crazy to me. Her flip of the bridge.
Oh my God, yeah.
Point.
Yeah. And it's absolutely like the one thing I did not expect was Wood to actually be about a tree.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
So crazy.
Y'all are so good at this. I'll just be entertained by y'all.
You could say something about like, oh my God, actually romantic.
Opalite.
Yeah. What about
rocks? I don't know.
We're having too much fun with this.
And the Sabrina Carpenter collab, definitely a banger that's going to be on repeat. I will go ahead and say that. But let's get to our voicemail real quick. Our phone number is 689. That's Reputation 89 214. Valentine's Day. 1313. I almost forgot the last one.
The easiest part.
Yeah, 1313. You can give us a call there anytime. And we have a voicemail from someone we know, a very sweet listener, and they want to know if we're doing anything to celebrate this album.
Hi, 13 Pod. This is Ashley. I'm declaring that I'm maybe your one listener in the Northern Virginia, D.C. metro area. Anna knows me as one of her group chat mods. Hi, Anna. I went to 2 nights in New Orleans for the Eras Tour. Night 1, my surprise songs were our song mashed up with Call It What You Want.
Oh my God.
And Haunted and The Black Dog mashed up on piano. I had just missed meeting up with Lacey and Anna for night 2, but you guys got Sabrina, so that's awesome. Will you guys be doing an event, a meetup event for the next album, like you did for TTPD? I would love to book a flight to Dallas, where I'm originally from, and come join you guys, if so. Thanks. Love you all. Bye.
So, Ashley wanted to know if we're having an event this year. And
Hell
I
yeah.
want to know, Ashley, are you coming? Because we sure are, girl.
Yeah, I'm curious as to when she left that voicemail. Yes, we are throwing a party. We're throwing a party, Swifties in the City. We're so excited. It's going to happen Friday, October 17th at the Pegasus Lawn at the Dallas Omni Hotel. We are so excited. The closer that we get to it, the more that things are coming together for the event. Like, we've had some really, really wonderful vendors reach out to be part of our Swiftie market. And we've also had Swifties who can't be part of our Swiftie market, but they want to send us goodies to give away. We've had some like people that are kind of, I don't want to say, I guess I can say it because we are going to get them, right? The company that carries the phone case that Taylor has, that like opalite-ish like case, they're sending us a couple to give away at our event also.
That's
so like
so
we have
cool.
like things like that are like in the world of Taylor Swift, because we want people to just like celebrate. We locked down a DJ. We locked down some performances. We're going to do a costume contest. There's going to be food. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be music. It's going to be amazing. We're so excited. This is happening October 17th at the Omni Dallas Hotel from 6 to 9 p.m. It is on a Friday. Tickets are $13. It's all ages. You can get them at the13podcast.net. The link is in our bio. It's everywhere that you can find us. The link is also there. Yeah, I hope to see everybody there.
We're excited.
Yeah, we're so excited. And even though at the time of recording right now, we're joking about like how we want to like say what about the songs, but at our event, we can actually talk about our thoughts with the songs, our favorite lyrics, like the most surprising things, like, you know, whatever else. We would have seen the movie by then.
Yeah.
So
we'll be on that high.
Yeah. Yeah. So, so please go to our website, the13podcast.net. You can get all the info there. You can get your tickets, tell your friends, let everyone know. If you're flying in from somewhere else to come to our event, please let us know so that we can like make sure to like, you know, say hi. Like it's going to be chaotic in like a really, really good way, but I don't want to like miss anyone that came from out of town or like really made an effort to be there. So please let us know.
Yeah, that's really cool. And someone on TikTok, Anthony Vincent, put this new worry in my head that I haven't thought of yet, but by the time this airs, it won't be a problem anymore, hopefully. Let's see what he has to say.
At this point, I truly am concerned. Will the UPS system / FedEx be able to handle the amount of orders that they will be delivering on October 3rd? Because at this point, I'm getting like 10 separate deliveries.
No, that's so valid, because I personally have ordered every variant of the vinyl, and even like the Target exclusive one, the pink one. And I thought about that too. I was like, on October 3rd, my mail person is going to be showing up constantly at my door. But I actually looked, and I mean, at the time of recording, which like the album is still a week away, if you go and like you track your shipping, like the labels for my items have already been created. So I really think that they are just waiting for like the last possible moment to send things out, you know?
Well, the only thing that I'm stressed out about is getting all the merch that we ordered for this event. That's the only thing. Hopefully we'll already have everything. We have been mad ordering stuff and just can't wait to show everybody what we have.
Yeah. And I mean, that's also a plus of it being 2 weeks after the album comes out. It gives us a little extra time to collect things.
Yeah, so be sure and join us October 17th, 6 to 9 p.m. on the Pegasus Lawn at Omni Dallas Hotel. We cannot wait to see you there. So today is a really unfortunate day that Nick couldn't be here because Ivy is one of his favorite songs.
I
And that's what we're
know.
breaking down today.
And we did get his blessing to record without
did.
him. We offered to like wait or skip around or whatever, and he said no.
Push through.
He said put the podcast first, push through. But we all know how much he absolutely loves this song.
What she's saying, Lobsters, is Nick Adams took one for the team for y'all.
Yeah.
Because he wants us to get the information out to you. He doesn't just want it himself.
But isn't it interesting? He's like, no, y'all go ahead. But the lights aren't working. He's like, y'all go ahead, but I'm going to make sure nobody watches this episode.
The sabotage of Nick Adams.
But Ivy, yes, written by Taylor Swift, Jack Antonoff, and Aaron Dessner, the trifecta.
Yay.
Amy, as our Evermore aficionado, how do you feel about Ivy? Where does that fall? I know that you put everything at number one, but
Yes.
Ivy specifically, what are your thoughts and feelings?
Man, Ivy's so good. I'm trying to remember what I did for the bridge, like when we ranked best bridges, if
Yeah.
I included Ivy, because it's got the double bridge. And I
Yeah.
don't know if I talked about that or not, but it's such a great song. I don't know. I can't rank it though. I can't do it. It's number one along with all the other ones.
And it's interesting because I feel like it's one of those songs where there is very Taylor Swift poetic songwriting, a lot of
Beautiful.
metaphors, a lot of imagery and things. And it's like, if you kind of just listen to it in passing, you might miss what the story is about, right? Like, I feel like when the album came out, like, oh my gosh, I was like, yeah, this is like a pretty song and stuff. But it took me a minute to be like, wait, what is she actually saying? Like, what is she singing? What is the story happening? And now, like, with the podcast, like, sitting down to study the lyrics to prepare for this episode, it just always takes it to the next level. This and Cowboy Like Me, which is going to be our next song, like, that one, like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to talk about that. Like, I really can't. But, yeah, Ivy is, it tells a story of a married woman falling in love with a person who is not her husband. An affair. Taylor loves writing about illicit affairs.
Yeah, she does.
But yeah, again, I feel like if you don't, I feel like it's an easy story to not fully listen and hear if you're not listening.
Yeah.
I've never understood this song until now. So I'm one of those. I knew that it was a fan favorite, but I never understood it and ever really listened to the lyrics and took that into account.
Yeah.
It was just a pretty something in the background that didn't get me at first.
And I think that's common. I think that's very common. I think that's very normal. I do think that also, like, this album, like, as we go track by track, there is a lot that is missed to just, like, the common ear, if you will. And she's so good at telling stories with pretty words, and, you know, and so yeah, I think that reaction to the song is very normal and standard. Like, I don't think that's like, oh no, I don't get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Amy, do you want to do the honors of kicking it off?
The lyric by lyric?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
How's
May I?
one to know? Oh, what?
no, keep going.
No, go ahead.
Before we get into the lyrics, but first, I did look up, like, just the meaning of ivy in general, like the symbolic key points of ivy. As an evergreen plant, ivy remains green year-round, symbolizing continuous life and immortality. Ivy's persistent nature, clinging to surfaces, makes it a symbol of loyalty, strong bonds, and never letting go of someone or something that you are attached to, which I think is interesting for Taylor to take that and then put it in the context of a story about infidelity.
Okay, but twist, if you have a garden or whatever, your yard, and ivy will choke out other things.
Oh, interesting.
It will like start entangling with the other stuff and choke it out. So we're dealing with ivy in our front yard, choking out our bushes. Like
You are.
Yeah, so ivy can be pretty aggressive.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, and it also says ivy can grow and thrive in difficult environments, representing endurance and the ability to overcome challenges. Have this challenge be like taking over things. But it also says the plant symbolizes strong and enduring affectionate attachments, probably because it does that, because it does get so intertwined with other things, you know? So since you are dealing with ivy on a personal level, do you hate it or do you love it?
I don't like it in my front yard, but I like it on my stereo.
Is it at least pretty?
It is pretty, but it's killing the other pretty things.
Yeah.
So, sob story.
You win some, you lose some. And then also, when the album first came out, Taylor had said online when she was talking about the songs, I think this must have been during the Willow YouTube chat. She said, the happily ever after anthology of marriages gone bad includes infidelity, ambivalent toleration, and even murder. So Ivy being the infidelity, tolerate it being the toleration, and then nobody, no crime being the murder.
Do you want me to go lyric by lyric?
Yes.
How's one to know? I'd meet you where the spirit meets the bones. Oh my God. I don't think I can do this.
No, I mean, that's crazy. Right out the bat. That is crazy.
Where the spirit meets the bones?
In a faith forgotten land?
In a faith forgotten land, in from the snow, your touch brought forth an incandescent glow. Tarnished, but so grand.
Amy's over there crying. Do you need tissues?
No.
You're like crying at the beauty of it. So what does this mean?
I'm picturing Game of Thrones, winter is coming, and then in the middle of all winter, there's something unexpected, and it would be this other person. But that's just taking it super literal because in from the snow. But later she is talking about the cold hands and stuff.
It's uncertainty. It's a pretty haunting metaphor where the spirit meets the bones.
Because to me, like, where the spirit meets the bones in a faith forgotten land, that's just like a really beautiful way to describe a graveyard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that is where the spirit meets the bone. So I recently moved, but in my old place, I lived really close to a cemetery. And when I would walk my dog and I would walk by the cemetery in my head, I'd always be like, say like this like where the spirit meets the bone in a faith forgotten land, because like a graveyard is just like, I mean, dead.
Yeah.
But I think in this context, and like as we'll see throughout the song, she's also describing that her marriage is loveless, right? It's lifeless.
Right,
like
right.
there's no life. She's in a faith forgotten land.
In from the snow is like it's a cold and she's seeking warmth elsewhere.
Exactly. And your touch brought forth an incandescent glow. So yeah, like the snow, the coldness, the frigidness of the loveless marriage that she's in, she's, like Amy said, like seeking something warm. Metaphorically, incandescent means full of strong emotion or passionate, as well as emitting light as a result of being heated. So she's basically saying that the touch from this other person brought this heat as opposed to the coldness from her marriage described as the snow. And then I think you're right, Lacey, in a way that it was almost like unexpected, probably.
Well, and this is jumping ahead a little bit, and we will circle back to it. But y'all keep saying husband, and I don't think that they're married. I think that that's the threat that comes up later because of how she says, and drink my husband's wine. Like, she's pretty much saying either us or you can watch me do this later. And it's given vibes of not only a loveless marriage, but I've seen some people say, like, whenever you were promised to marry somebody.
Oh, okay.
And you get stuck, I guess, for lack of a better, with this person, but it's not who you want to be with. And you meet someone unexpectedly.
And the old widow goes to the stone every day, but I don't. I just sit here and wait, grieving for the living. Golly.
So the old widow goes to the stone every day.
Visiting the grave.
Mm-hmm. Visiting the grave, but this person can't. She just sits here and waits, grieving for the living. She can't go to the headstone to go see this person because his wife is. Their wife is going, and she just gets to suffer in silence because she can't go openly grieve.
Oh, see, I more so took it as like okay, like a widow would go into the stone, you know, and grieve like the loss of like her husband or whatever. But in this case, I'm grieving for the living because my husband's not dead. You know what I mean? It's like I'm kind of in this like just unhappy relationship, maybe not husband, but unhappy relationship where I'm grieving for the living. It's like I'm sad to be alive in this situation where we are. Like it's also more so like, I don't know, she lost this person to a loveless relationship, but not to death, if that makes sense. That's how I interpret it. I mean, I think there's multiple ways, But I think she's kind of saying, like, I just sit here and wait because you're still, like, I don't know, because she's not a widow in my head. In my head, the person she's in a relationship with is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. But I could still see both ways, though.
Oh, for sure.
But I don't. I just sit here and wait because she literally can't go to the grave. One person can go that's not her. She is still grieving for her husband who's living or person who's living. But yeah, I mean, I can see both sides.
Well, oh goddamn. It's like she's crying out to the stars, like, oh, clean version, oh, I can't.
Oh, okay. Important.
It is important.
Very important.
Yes. My pain fits in the palm of your freezing hand, taking mine, but it's been promised to another.
And that was another indication because it's been promised to another. So she's engaged, but possibly hasn't gone through yet.
Yeah. Yeah, great point. I do love the pain fits in the palm of your freezing hand. I take that as like I feel like you can be experiencing like a pain that you think is like so engulfing and so deep and so complicated, but it could just simply fit in the palm of another person. Like this other person can just take that and it's like, no, it's like, oh, here it is. Let me just like take care of it for you. Like to me, it's massive and it's huge and it's overwhelming. But to someone else, like, it's like, oh, it's simple. Does that make sense?
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah.
But I don't know.
And I think it's important to note that it's freezing. Like they're emotionally in the same mess that she's in. Like they're not able to be happy together. Like this is the secret affair and they're both emotionally drained from it.
Yeah. Yeah. And also just later on in the album, she uses like cold references also to as a metaphor for like depression and things like that too. So it's not the first time in the album that we're kind of seeing it used in that context as well. But I also just like the way that it's written of like, my pain fits in the palm of your freezing hand, taking mine, but it's been promised to another. Like, she doesn't have to say like taking my hand. Like by saying taking mine, you already know she's talking about a hand. And like taking mine, but it's been promised to another. Like, yeah, it's like, married or not, it's like I'm still in a committed relationship with someone else.
Oh, I can't stop you putting roots in my dreamland. My house of stone, your ivy grows, and now I'm covered in you. So now,
it's so good.
whereas the widow earlier was at a tombstone, headstone, now her house is made of stone. So it's like she's in her own death trap of sorts.
Yeah.
And the ivy's taken over, coming in with a vengeance, not going to settle down, much like Amy's front yard.
Wild and persistently.
No chill.
I also like that it's the like, once again, just the way that it's written to say like, oh, I can't stop you putting roots in my dreamland. Like, I feel like that could be expressed like as two lines or as one line. Like, it could be like, oh, I can't. Like, oh, this is a forbidden love. I can't. Like, I shan't. I can't. But it's also, oh, I can't stop you from putting roots in my dreamland. You know, it could be like, it could be one sentence or two.
Lacey, what's that song from the 2000s? Oh, never mind. I won't even go there.
No, I want to know.
Tell me.
It's like, you make me come.
You make me complete.
You make me completely miserable. So it's like you get the full picture when you finish the lyric, but at the very beginning, it's like, oh, okay, and then it like goes slowly downhill.
Wait, that's so good. I love that. Okay, so yeah, like Lacey said, she's describing herself as stone, cold, hard, unable to get in, right? Like my house of stone and your ivy grows. So do you guys take this like so the ivy being the symbolic metaphor of the other person, right? Of the like infidelity. And like that's what's like growing just like all around, like all encompassing. Is that like a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it depends on how you look at it. Like she's probably really liking being wrapped up in something so beautiful, but also it's choking the life out of what she needs to be doing, like what she's supposed to be required to do, like her duties.
Yeah. Which is funny just because like when you like just look it up, the symbolism of ivy says revolves around the concepts of eternity and fidelity. but in this case, it's infidelity.
That Taylor Swift switch up.
Yeah. It also says the plant's ability to cling and grow also connects its themes of dependence, attachment, as well. So that's interesting because then at a certain point she is becoming attached to this person.
Mm-hmm.
I wish to know
The fatal flaw that makes you long to be
magnificently cursed.
She hits the low notes way better than we do.
I also love this because this is also just like a really poetic way to be like, we can't be together, but why do you still want to be with me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, I have to know this fatal flaw in you. What is so wrong with you that you want to be with me when you know that's the cursed option, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's some crazy songwriting. And I know that for a lot of this album and a lot of, this like era and stuff, she's taking these characters and they're fictional and to an extent and all of this stuff. But I feel like that line to me is Taylor Swift almost like speaking of herself because of the times that she has, expressed that she feels peace, for example, like being with her is a curse because of everything that comes with being Taylor Swift. And we've talked about it extensively on the podcast before, of like how she's explored those feelings of like, I can never give you peace because my life is so crazy and I'm so insanely famous. And we hear that a lot in the Tortured Poets department. But of course, this was like before that. But in a way, it's like she's also saying that like maybe she personally isn't, in the situation where like she's asking someone like, oh, why do you want to be with me when being the cursed option because I'm committed to someone else? But it's like, why do you want to be with me when I'm the cursed option because of who I am? Mm-hmm. It's like I feel like you could kind of take that both ways. But for her to take that sentiment and write it into a story about this like infidelity and this passionate like affair, it's insane.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's getting, because we would never understand her side of things. But if she puts it in this perspective, then maybe we can get an understanding of what it's like.
That's so true. She's like, let me put it in there. Let me try to put it in their context.
He's in the room. Your opal eyes are all I wish to see. He wants what's only yours.
Okay. We have to talk about this because
the fact that Opalite is our favorite song from the album and she's referencing Opal Eyes here.
Yeah, I was just thinking like, man, it kind of really sucks. Like we really only missed it by like a week, but we will later talk about the connections with Opalite. We can only assume and like, the lyric, your opal eyes are all I wish to see. But I learned through this song that opal eyes is a figurative term. Did you guys know that?
No.
So
I should have.
So opal eyes is a figurative term often used to describe eyes with a fire or glowing quality like the gemstone opal rather than a literal color. Someone can have blue eyes, green eyes, gray eyes, but they're kind of changing. And a lot of times people that have, because we all have like dark colored eyes, but people that have light colored eyes, like my husband Ryan, he has like blue eyes, but sometimes depending on what he wears, it changes or like just looks different.
Yeah, my son, we say that it's hazel because it can really be sometimes brown, sometimes green,
sometimes
like,
dark.
Yeah, sometimes gray.
Yeah, and so like opal lights is kind of in the same way. So it says like opal characteristics, draws on the characteristics of an opal, such as its internal glow, fire, and iridescent play on colors because it's like ever changing. And so to say like your opal eyes are all I wish to see, it's like I think what it's like somebody can't really have opal eyes, but maybe it's like she wants change. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm with this person and he wants what's only yours, which in this case would probably be her heart, right? It's like, but I want change. I want something different. Your opal eyes is different than what it is that I'm used to. Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty good. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's very deep. I was thinking about everything I know about opal. It's the October birthday stone.
I didn't know that.
And you're not supposed to wear opal or this was an old wives' tale. If it's not your birthday month, you're not supposed to wear opal because it is bad luck.
What?
Let me double check that. But because my grandma had a October birthday, she had opal and I loved her birthstone. And I'm a January birthday. No offense to January birthdays, but we got garnet. And that's what I know about opal is that I always thought it was beautiful.
It is a beautiful stone.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, opalite. best song on Life of a Showgirl.
Fave.
That's what
Okay.
I've been saying that this whole time.
So I just looked it up. It says, no, it is not bad luck to wear an opal if it's not your birthstone. This is a myth likely spreaded in the early century. So, I mean, it's something that I heard.
It's what people say, but it's not like they're just saying it's something people say.
Like
Yeah.
like they say, like if it rains on your wedding day, it's good luck. But
Yeah.
it's like they really just trying to make you feel better.
yeah. Well,
So true.
my grandma was trying to make me feel better about having a garnet birthstone because she said, you can't wear this one because it's bad luck if you try to put on an opal and it's not your birthstone.
That's interesting. But I guess when it comes to superstition, it's whatever you choose to believe, right? Not to get into like a deeper conversation about like spirituality and things. We can do that
We
later.
can do that in
We can do
another
that-
episode.
We can do that off mic.
Oh, goddamn, my pain fits in the palm of your freezing hand, taking mine, but has been promised to another. Oh, I can't stop you putting roots in my dreamland. My house of stone, your ivy grows, and now I'm covered.
Remind me again what the clean lyric is.
It is, oh, I can't.
Oh, okay.
Twice.
Twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Clover blooms in the fields. Spring breaks loose. The time is near. That's also, the time is here. What would he do if he found out about us? Those are also some references that people were saying meant not quite married yet, but getting there. A lot of weddings do happen in the spring. And that's why she's saying spring break, because that's getting ready to come up. What would he do if he found us out?
Okay, yeah, that's an excellent point. And I kind of like, so clovers are symbols of good luck. Right, so clovers bloom in the fields, spring breaks loose. I almost picture that's like her and her lover like holding hands, running through a field. They're like, "Let's go! Like, let's just once and for all, let's make a run for it." You know. But then, what would you do if you found us out? It's like, but then the anxiety starts to creep in, also, right? Like, there's still that anxiety of getting caught.
Yeah.
Crescent moon, coast is clear. Spring breaks loose, but so does fear.
See? Oh my gosh. Ugh.
He's going to burn this house to the ground.
Oh my gosh. But it's just like, it's like, oh, the clover fields, the coast is clear. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my
It's
gosh.
the sweetness.
Oh my gosh, but the fear is still there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's going to burn it. Is it worth it? Do we go?
What a freaking roller coaster.
I know. I'm stressed.
How's one to know? I'd live and die for moments that we stole on begged and borrowed time.
That's beautiful.
So tell me to run, or dare to sit and watch what will become, and drink my husband's wine. But I saw people pointing out, like, the way that she says husband, like it's
Like a throwaway?
regretful. Yeah,
Okay.
It's not an admiring. And I'm gonna drink my husband's wine. No, it's more like a nasty word to her. Or I could drink my husband's wine.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is kind of like a threat. I feel like it's almost like, yeah, like, okay, either we're going to make a run for it and we're going to get out of here, or you're going to watch me be with him forever.
yeah.
My husband's wine.
Mm-hmm.
Also, to backtrack just slightly back to the bridge, I realized that I had a misheard lyric, or I've been hearing it wrong this whole time. But clover blooms in the field, spring breaks loose, the time is near. What would we do if he found us out? What would we do if we found us out? I always sing it as what if Dorothy found us out?
Dorothea.
As a Dorothea. Yeah, what if Dorothy found us out? That's how I've always
That's so
sung
funny.
it. Yeah.
I mean, we just did Dorothea.
I know, that's why I was like waiting for us to talk about Dorothy, and then I'm like, wait a second. No, Dorothy is not mentioned in this, but I thought she was. What if Dorothy found us out? That's what I thought it was.
That's a good one, though.
What if it would have been? What if Ophelia finds us out?
Ooh. Because we love the fate of Ophelia.
And it's so crazy that in the fate of Ophelia that she connected this song.
That is crazy.
I know. Wild. I think maybe that's what she didn't want us to uncover. Have we uncovered it
Have we
in the dark?
Yeah, have we? Ooh, yeah, while we're in the dark. Have we uncovered?
That's a great song title.
What?
While in the dark.
Yeah. While in the dark, have we uncovered whatever secret is in Evermore that Taylor was so scared of us finding? Maybe it was the whole opal thing and opalite.
Oh, goddamn. My pain fits in the palm of your freezing hand. Taking mine, but it's been promised to another. Oh, I can't. Stop you putting roots in my dreamland. Which just sounds sexy.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
100%.
My house of stone, your ivy grows, and now I'm covered in you. and I'm covered in you.
So yeah,
It's a fire.
it's a goddamn blaze in the dark, and you started it. You started it.
It's so good.
Oh, so good. Wait, what is the clean version of that?
Oh, yes.
Because I remember one time I didn't know that there was like on Spotify at the time, like I didn't know that there was like a clean version. And I think I was accidentally listening to it, and I was in my car like ready to be like, it's a goddamn blaze in the fire. But it was something else.
It's a violent blaze in the dark.
Yes. In the dark?
Yes.
Like us? Wow. Didn't you just say that would be a good song name?
I did say that. So yeah, it's a war. It's the goddamn fight of my life, and you started it. You started it.
So she's saying this is your fault.
And clean version is it's the fiercest fight of my life, and you started it.
Whoa, but I just thought of something. So she's blaming the other person for starting this fire. But in this scenario, if it is her and her partner and she's having a love affair with somebody else, it was her partner who started the fire. So is she kind of gaslighting here if he goes and actually burns down the house with him in it? But she's telling the other guy, it's your fault. You started this. You started this. But then he actually dies in fire in the end, right?
You're gonna have to say that one more time.
Nah, we're just going to take that out.
No, don't take it out just because I didn't understand it. Will you just kind of explain it again?
Okay, so in this song, it's the narrator, Taylor Swift, her significant other, the person she's with, and then her lover.
Okay.
Well, it's the significant other who went to the house and set it on fire.
Well, I think it was like if he found out, he'd burn us to the ground.
But here, to me, it sounds like
It's the lover.
she's putting the blame on the lover and saying,
Yeah.
you're the one who started the fire. Is that a sort of gaslighting whenever...
Well, I think it's a different fire. So like a fire of love is with the lover, but a fire of violence is with the significant other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's two different kinds of fires. So I don't know.
Yeah. To me, in this context of the bridge, it's like the crazy wildfire, like blaze in the dark of the infidelity. But you started it. Like, we're having this affair and you want me to like leave this other committed relationship I'm in, and it's the goddamn fight of my life, but you started it. Like, I wouldn't be in this situation. I wouldn't be fighting for my life. I wouldn't be grieving for the living if you weren't the one that started this.
Yeah, it's wrapped up in guilt and desire, and I don't know, it's a mess.
And we really are just kind of seeing this one moment of these 2-3 characters, right? Like, we don't know the backstory. We don't know if the lover, have they known each other for a long time and it's been boiling and boiling and boiling? Oh my God, now let's make a run for it. Actually, never mind. Or is it like, oh my God, I met you out at a bar once and I've been looking to get out of this engagement, and like, what, like, it's kind of like we're really just like into this microscopic part of this relationship.
But we do know there's passion.
That we know.
I understand the love being on fire. I understand the passion being on fire. But also, if you take this song at face value, that would be the significant other physically starting a fire and killing the other lover, which was the whole imagery that she came up with in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That if we're talking actual flames,
Yeah.
then that would have been started. Yes, it was started because of their affair, because of everything that they put in it, but the physical act of burning the house down would have gone to the significant other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I see what you're saying.
And then she ends, oh, I can't stop putting roots in my dreamland. My house of stone, your ivy grows, and now I'm covered in you.
And I almost feel like that ending is so similar to what we've seen in the other songs in Tolerated and stuff, where it's like you have this entire explosive moment and then nothing changes.
Yeah.
I mean, this situation to me is kind of giving like Rose and the bad guy in Titanic, when she's supposed to go marry this pompous dude, and then she meets somebody else and decides to go with them instead. Like, it seems to be in that kind of well, I promised you to this person for these reasons if we are going old-timey back in the day. But I could... It's a great song. I'm glad that I finally understand it. Maybe I don't because I'm the one who's like, no, I meant actual fire.
Yeah,
So maybe.
but we don't. We don't know. Like we really don't have any interview or footage or anything of Taylor talking about this song. I think it is open to interpretation.
Yeah,
and I think interpreting it differently is a positive thing. I think that's what makes it so good across songwriting. I think telling a story and listening to it differently, taking different things away from it. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's like you keep, Lacey, you keep like self-deprecating that you don't understand it, but I don't think you don't understand it. Just because you understand it differently, that's not wrong.
Yeah. Oh, I know there's no right or wrong answer because she does have a million ways to say one thing. We can take one verse or one line
or one color
and have 10 different ways to say it.
Right.
So, I mean, I understand that, but man, that was a fun one to break down.
There's a lot of symbolism.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry about your ivy, Amy.
I know.
That's really
But
unfortunate.
I also have ivy.
That's right.
Which is great.
That's right.
Yes.
And it's perfect. So I'm imagining, Anna, pause real quick. This is like producing notes. I'm imagining, Anna, that Amy's going to go home and take a bunch of videos in front of her ivy for this episode. I hope so. An exclusive with Amy and Ivy coming soon.
Yeah. I'm not going to say no to that.
All right, before we get out of here, I want to play this. Morgan Brook Music on Instagram. She listed off several different levels of Swifties, but I think she left one off. And after I play the clip, I want to see if you can guess what level of Swifties she left off.
Ooh, a game.
These are the 13 levels of being a Swiftie.
Oh, 13.
Level 1 knows Shake It Off, Karma, You Belong With Me. They think Taylor only writes breakup songs. Level 2 knows some of the bigger hits, but also has a few extra Taylor songs saved. They still don't really know the significance of the red scarf, though. Level 3, Taylor Swift makes their Spotify Wrapped, but barely. At this point, they're starting to understand the eras, but they still mix up Fearless and Speak Now tracks. Level 4 Swifties have watched Eras Tour clips endlessly on social media platforms, but they've never watched the full tour. Level 5 knows what Taylor Nation is. Level 6 Swifties scream, sing bridges like All Too Well and Cruel Summer. They also know the significance of track 5. Level 7 Swifties start quoting folklore in casual conversation and know who Dear John was written about. Level 8 Swifties can identify eras from just outfits, fonts, and overall vibes. Level 9 Swifties remember lyrics to songs that have never made it on albums. They also keep track of what time Taylor posts because it means something. Level 10 Swifties noticed Taylor Swift blinked 10 times in an interview, and so they believe that TS12 is probably coming earlier. These are the conspiracy theorists. Level 11 Swifties use phrases like, I trust Blondie. Level 11 Swifties also know somebody who knows Taylor Swift. Level 12 Swifties can guess surprise songs just based solely on lunar phases and vibes. And level 13 Swifties can hear one chord and tell exactly what Taylor Swift song I'm about to play.
Do you know what level of Swiftie she left off? Oh my gosh, y'all. It's so obvious. I can't believe you don't know this. She left off the lobster level of Swiftie. And that's
Oh my God.
the Swifties who's willing to...
Let there be light. You solved the equation.
Wait.
What in the Tayvoodoo was that?
Taylor Swift has approved because she just turned the lights back on.
You said lobster level Swiftie. Let there be light.
And the lights came on, thus proving my point that you should come to Swifties in the City. Our event that we have coming up on October 17th.
So funny.
Swifties in the City, where we're going to be celebrating the new album, The Life of a Showgirl, which we're all currently enjoying at this moment that you are listening to this.
Spit out her water. It almost came out my nose.
But our event is October 17th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Pegasus Lawn, Omni Dallas Hotel. We have a bunch of fun stuff planned. Like, what do we have going on, Anna?
We are going to do what I like to call the Showgirl Showcase, which is going to be a costume contest. We're going to be close to Halloween, so I really want people to come and dress up like showgirls, glitz glam. whatever era of Taylor Swift. It doesn't necessarily have to be Showgirl, but the title Showgirl Showcase, I can't just let that go. We're also going to have a DJ. We're going to have some performances. We're going to have other prizes and games like from us. We're also gonna do a raffle because not everybody likes to participate on stage and things, but we still want to win things. So we will have a raffle going on as well. We've been collecting a bunch of stuff, some vinyls, CDs, things like that from Taylor to give away. We've also been getting donations from other Swifties, donating some of their things like books and other merch type things. And I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be a really great event. I think it's gonna be just a space for us to come together and celebrate and listen to the new album, talk about the new album, celebrate the new album, and make new friends too. You know, if you want to come and you don't have anyone to come with, come alone and you'll meet people there. So we're really excited. You know, I think one of the best parts about being a Swiftie and being a fan of Taylor Swift and this community is that we have people that have been listening to us talk about our event, Swifties in the City, for so long, even though they know that they can't be there. And that makes us so sad. We wish that every single person that listens to this podcast could be at our event, but we know that's not possible. We know that people live across the world and across the country in different cities. So we want to do something for you because we know that you are still listening to us talk about this, still hearing us promote it, and we still need help promoting it. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to be giving away a signed CD of The Life of a Showgirl, signed by Taylor Swift to somebody on the podcast by simply sharing our event. So on whatever social media platform you prefer, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, whichever you prefer, share our event, whether that's a photo that we've posted or a link to our website or something from the podcast, something that has the information about Swifties in the City. Share our event, Swifties in the City, in any way you want, and use the hashtag Swifties in the City Secret Session. And the reason that we're calling it a secret session is because we are not going to be posting about this giveaway on our social medias. This is a giveaway that we are doing for people that listen to this podcast. So if you're listening right now, you know that we are doing a giveaway with the hashtag Swifties in the City Secret Session to win a signed Showgirl CD. But us, as the 13 podcast, we will not be posting about this. We will be doing a separate social media giveaway for a signed CD. That is completely different. That's why we are asking you to use the hashtag Swifties in the City Secret Session. That is what you have to use for us to know that you are entering this specific podcast giveaway. The deadline to enter will be October 16th. Enter as many times as you want. Each post is a new entry, whether that's a story, a post, a tweet, a TikTok, a Facebook post, whatever you want. Just be sure to include the Swifties in the City event information and the hashtag Swifties in the City Secret Session, and you will be entered to win a signed Life of a Showgirl CD signed by Taylor Swift.
And also, this happens every year. I just want to put it out there. Tickets are limited and we run out of tickets. And I feel like it's happened every single event that people wait till last minute and then they're like, well, you don't have any more tickets left.
Yeah.
Well, we've been telling you to get your tickets.
Yeah, when we were, especially like Miami, that's where we did sell out. We were able to add more tickets at one point and then we sold out again. And it's a horrible feeling to have to turn people away.
I know.
Yeah, so just be sure and get your tickets. Don't make us the bad guy. We want you there. Get your tickets, the13podcast.net. And join us next time. We're breaking down Cowboy Like Me.
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.